page.
Title page.
Title page. Title page.
Title page.
Table of contents. One day, too late. Have an ice day. Home alone. Stuck. I ate a lot. Lost in the SF. Cat wrecked. Dive. Lost my pets. Meanwhile, cat and hare. Pet nap. John to the rescue. Off to the farm. Cats battle. Watch it. Ouch. Pet trouble. And more chapters. Chapter 1. One day there was, wait a minute, you know Garfield, in TV shows. Well then, next chapter, wait so, I want to tell you a story, a left behind one. Chapter 2, too late. It was the time Garfield got worried because the Weather Channel said the weather is going to freeze, really. So John went on vacation. Odie and Garfield came in. As soon as John started the car, Odie fell out and then Garfield. Then John started to drive. Chapter 3. Have an ice day. After that happened, it was starting to get cold and colder. Then ice was coming out of nowhere. So they ran like a cheetah before the ice could get them. Chapter 4. Home alone. So they found a home and got inside. The ice covered the house outside, but not inside. That was the good thing. The bad thing was Garfield lost Odie for some reason. Chapter 5. Stuck. Odie felt something. Odie felt something. He looked behind. His foot was frozen. After that, he was going to be frozen. Chapter 6. I ate a lot. So Garfield ran to the door, went outside, but he smelled food. He could not take it. He followed the smell, but he decided to get him out. Okay, fine. Chapter 7. Lost in SF. Garfield got Odie out of the ice. Odie and Garfield grabbed a truck to the SF. When they got there, the same thing happened on Chapter 2. They fell out, but the good thing, they followed the boat. Chapter 8. Cat wrecked. While they were on the boat, they did not recognize the boat was the cat. Chapter 9. Dive. Garfield saw the boat cracking. Garfield thought to dive, so Garfield and Odie dived. Chapter 10. Lost my pets. John was kind of worried because his pets were so quiet. When he looked back, nobody was there. I lost my pets, he screamed. Chapter 11. Meanwhile, Garfield and Odie ended up on a dry land. While they were walking, a guy took him. Chapter 12. Cat and hare. That guy who took Garfield was an animal race teller. The race started. The cat was fast. This cat was fast, also slow, you know. You'll know who won in Chapter 13. Chapter 13. Pet nap. Well, nobody won, so who cares? Garfield decided to go to sleep. The guy who took Garfield while they were walking on Chapter 11 was a cat thief. He never liked cats, so he stole Garfield, but Odie gave him. Woof, woof. After that, Chapter 14. Ringing Rand. After that, Garfield was trapped. The trap was called Ringing Rand. Garfield thought to Odie, find John and tell him to save him. Chapter 15. John to the rescue. To make the story short, Odie found John. He told him Garfield was in trouble. John got there as quick as he could. When he pressed stop, bad cats were following. Chapter 16. Off to the farm. The three went inside and started to drive. The bad guys were following. This is scary. Chapter 17. cats battle. When they got there, they started to fight. The good thing was Garfield was doing good in the fight. The bad thing was other people were doing better. Chapter 18. Watch it. Garfield got very, very dizzy, so he bumped into cats. They felt like they were getting beat up. Cats were too beat up because of a big, fat tummy. Garfield didn't know he was tied up to a truck. Chapter 20. Pet Trouble. The truck started to drive. Will Garfield get out? Find out after the Garfield shorts. To be continued. Garfield shorts. Sigh. Summer. The clear blue sky, the warm sun, the cool grass, the hot driveway. Part 2. Chapter 21. Unstuck again. To make our story kind of short, John got in the car and then untied Garfield. Garfield thought freedom at last. Chapter 22. Going back to jail. When they got back, they called 911 and the cat thief was put in jail. Good, he's gone. There's Chapter 23. Everything back to normal. They went back to home. If you want to skip this chapter, go to Garfield short because he does not want you to see him eat. Now there will be beeswax. Chapter 24. To make long story short, that is the end of our story. After that, Garfield shorts. There's a picture of book 2. See you, Garfield shorts. Bark, bark, bark. Hey, how about I take you for a walk? A cat walking a dog? Are you trying to humiliate me? No, just, well, you're doing a great job, mister. Garfield, book 2. Don't wear underwear. Garfield goes to 2. The Wrath of the Wedgie Cat.